When your kids walk through the door after playing in the intense summer heat, flushed and sweating, you want to help them cool off immediately. Your first instinct is likely to hand them a bottle of freezing water from the fridge, open a packaged fruit juice, or serve them their favorite heavy comfort meal. But giving children items that are freezing to the touch actually shocks their system, pulls water away from their cells, and shuts down their digestion. To fix this, we are going to build a natural summer cooling routine. I will walk you through a simple 4-step kitchen setup to safely lower their body temperature. To make this work, we have to rethink how we cool the body. We need to stop relying on items that are physically cold on the outside and start using natural ingredients that actively cool the digestive tract from the inside. Step 1 is building a safe hydration station. Fill an earthen pot with clean drinking water and add vetiver roots to it. The clay and roots work together to naturally absorb heat without freezing the water. Look at the biology. When a child is out in the sun, blood vessels in their throat and stomach dilate to release body heat. If they chug freezing liquid, those vessels violently contract. This thermal shock halts digestion and causes a sore throat. This shock is exactly what you risk when relying on artificially extremely chilled water from machines or refrigerators. So before they take even one sip from your earthen pot, enforce a strict wait rule. Have them sit under a fan and wipe their sweat for 5 to 10 minutes. Giving the body time to transition naturally from the hot sun to the cool room prevents systemic shock. It ensures the water they drink is absorbed properly instead of rejected by a stressed stomach. Step 2 replaces store-bought drinks with a homemade 2-minute restorative cooler. Packaged fruit juices are loaded with artificial colors and heavy sugar. When that sugar hits a child's stomach, their body must pull remaining water out of its own cells to process it, leaving them more dehydrated than before. Instead, soak a spoonful of sabja seeds in water. Once they swell, mix them into a glass of your earthen pot water with kokum syrup. For variety, fresh buttermilk mixed with a pinch of cumin powder and mint is incredibly light and easy to digest. Or you can rely on nature's best mineral replenisher by offering fresh coconut water. By serving ingredients packed with natural electrolytes and stomach-soothing properties, you actively repair dehydration rather than just masking their thirst behind a sugar rush. Step 3 tackles summer's most popular fruit. Kids crave mangoes, but raw mangoes inherently generate high internal body heat. To make them safe for summer digestion, you must soak raw mangoes in clean water for at least 2 to 3 hours before cutting into them. This soaking process actively draws out the heat-producing sap concentrated near the stem of the fruit. If you are blending them into pulp, add a splash of milk and pure ghee. The ghee acts as a neutralizer to eliminate any remaining warmth. Proper preparation lets your kids eat seasonal fruit safely without throwing their internal temperature off balance. Step 4 addresses their appetite. During the summer, a child's body naturally redirects blood flow away from the stomach and out toward the skin to produce cooling sweat. With lower blood flow, heavy, oily, and highly spicy foods become incredibly difficult to process. Forcing the stomach to work that hard increases body temperature and leaves kids lethargic. You have to stop forcing winter-sized portions. Accept that they will eat less in a single sitting and offer them smaller amounts of food every 2 hours instead. Swap out those heavy meals for easily digestible options like curd rice for probiotics, thin dal, ragi porridge, and water-dense fruits like watermelon. Respecting their body's seasonal limits with a lighter, water-rich diet prevents gastrointestinal distress and keeps their energy levels stable all day long. Your natural cooling station is now set. The earthen pot is resting, the cooler is mixed, the mangoes are soaking, and you've planned a lighter summer plate. Now, check your child for physical signs of hidden dehydration. Look closely right now. Check for mild swelling under the eyes, abnormal redness in the eyes, or ask if their urine is dark yellow. If you spot any of these 3 signs, skip the heavy meals immediately and serve them a glass of the sabja kokum restorative cooler. By discarding reactive artificial cold treats in favor of a proactive, naturally cooling routine, you can ensure your kids stay energized, healthy, and fully hydrated all summer. Which of these cooling drinks will you